Ah. I barely missed that one. No! Shit. It was going the right way, too. Nah, I need to slow it down. There we go. I love how the the power up to allow you to walk on ice is all the way at the end of the fucking ice. I have no idea what the exit is here, so. The speed up is in such a shitty position. I mean, obviously it's there to be more of a hindrance than help. I do not understand the ice physics. No, what? It was on the thing. How did that not connect? Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Lost so much time on that ice. Yeah, used 57 more than what was par. I messed that up. Oh, you shitting me? Are you shitting me? That was a lovely waste of time. That was such a dumb waste of time. That's not bad. It was just a little bit over par. Suzuka. Yay, more ice. Bitch. Oh, come on. Having some trouble getting on this damn elevator. I should do it. Bad stage. 76 left over. I'm gonna have to like just really crush stage 5. I'm gonna have like no time for stage 6. I'm going off of what some girl said. She said she thinks there's 6 stages, so. Ooh, I see coins. I need coins. If I can efficiently get to all these coins, that'd be a lot of time save. So the good thing is, with all these coins, if I can figure out a way to get to them really quickly, and how to crush this stage, I mean, I should easily be able to come in under par. Oh, there's a rooster down there, but can't figure out what the stage end is. Nope, stage end is right there. I just need one more elevator. I thought I need to be going up and I'm going down instead. There's that triple stack of coins all the way in the bottom. Isn't this back to the start? Yeah, it is. So I think this might have been the wrong way. I need to go down instead. Yeah, that triple stack. I want that so bad. Alright, well, yeah, I'm pretty sure here's where I'm supposed to go. And the triple stack is all the way in the bottom. I don't feel like this would be worth it because it's way out here. I don't know, that was what, 50 seconds? 60? It was 60 seconds. So yeah, it was definitely worth it. Oh, what? You can hit the bomb? That's weird, because I wasn't even on the same height as the bomb. Yeah, I think I should be able to get those coins pretty decently. I just now need to figure out all the other stages. So if I do fail and have to come back to the stage, I can be prepared and... Damn it. I think hitting the bomb might actually be faster than walking back to the start. Probably. Like, I know where the exit's at, I just can't figure out how to get to it, so now I'm just kind of... At this point in time, I'm just trying to figure out the stage. Because there's a triple stack coin and there's 2 single coins. Or 3 single coins, so I mean, if I can get all those, I'm gravy. If I can get all those and have a decent stage time. Oops. Because I only carried over 93 seconds from the 4th world, so... Of course I need to go out this way. Yep. Because the triple stack coin is 60 seconds, so... Going based off of that, you know, since it's 3 of them, I imagine a single's 20, which I think a single is 20, so... I mean, there's a lot of time gain on that stage if you can grab all the coins and do the stage really quickly. So that's pretty much my goal right now, is just to go through this, figure out where everything is, and then when I run out of time, and have to redo it, just grab all the coins on 5-1 and just hope that I destroy. Alright, well that's an easy stage. Just gotta land the ice, which I have so much trouble with the ice. Yeah, look at that, par was 60. I used 49. So, if I can do really good on the first stage, and grab all those coins on set. I mean, my time's still not bad now, but I'd like to have more, because knowing exactly how to beat the first stage, and all those coins sitting there, it's a lot of extra time I can gain compared to what I carried over this time around. I rolled a whole bunch of new games too, some girl, if you want to check out my list. I always try to make sure that I have like 5+ games, so I have everything downloaded and ready to go. So after I got done yesterday, I highlighted everything from yesterday. And there's a coin there too. And I rolled some new games. I managed to roll Mortal Kombat. I was like, what in the hell? Are you shitting me? What's the odds of that? There's a coin there. Coin. Oh, there's coins everywhere on this stage. Damn it. PPL was telling me Lucky Luke, because that was one of the very first game I rolled, which is actually the game right next to Lucle. I'll never know how to pronounce this game correctly, but it was the game right next to this. So I thought that was interesting. That was the first one I rolled, and he told me that Lucky Luke apparently is a really difficult game. Oh no! If I would have hit A, it would have been good. Yeah, I had no idea. Out of curiosity, I decided to... Hey, what's up, Legs? I decided to go onto R speedrun. Don't know why. I was just sitting there. I was on Reddit. Because I get on Reddit every day, but never like on the R speedrun. I get on that very, very rarely. But I decided to hop on it, and every single post is about GDQ. I'm like, I think GDQ is going on right now. Yeah, I don't follow GDQ anymore. So. Damn it. I hit A too soon. I knew I was gonna swing and get over to the white, but I hit A too soon. I'm not gonna soft lock again. Damn it, I refuse. So I'm already planning on failing out of this. I just want to get all the levels worked out first, because the very first stage, 5-1, has a ton of coins. Dude, I don't understand the ice physics. I don't know why. It's not that difficult. This game isn't bad. The time mechanic is the worst thing. The problem with the time mechanic is it carries over throughout the entire game. So if you'll notice, I have 3 saves. The reason why is because I was scared that I might not have enough time. So I kept on making different saves. In case I didn't have enough time, I could go back and repeat a world that I've already completed and gain a bunch of time there. So yeah, when you start the game, you have time, and you gain time per stage. So this is out of the way, but I'm going down here because the triple stack coin is worth 60 seconds. So my game plan for 5-1 is to grab the triple stack coin and the 2 single coins. And I'm going to use what some girl said. I think the bomb probably will be faster. So I'm just going to kill myself, and it just warps me all the way back to the start. Because now I'm at 169 compared to, I think, like 140 or something like that is what I started the stage with. And I got up there pretty poorly. Damn it. And there's 2 singles, so I'm going to grab those because that's 20 per coin. Game plan is to be over 200. That's what I'd like to be going into the next stage. Good thing about destroying that bomb is I'm pretty sure that bomb is sitting right here. So it also gets it out of the way so I don't have to deal with it. So it warps me back to the start, which is a little bit quicker, I do believe, than actually working my way back there. There's another coin on here. I think it's just to the left from here. I'm not really certain, but... So yeah, that wasn't bad. I used 56 out of the 80, but that's not including my deaths. I mean, 173 is what I have left. And I started with, like, I carried over, I think, 73 from World 4, so... 233, that's awesome. I think it's just a rooster out here, right? I know this, yeah. That's why there's elevators too, but I don't need to go this way. So this is going to be a big issue because on this ice, there's bombs. I thought I was going to hit the power up. So I need to either just avoid the bombs while sliding, which I have so much issue with the ice, I doubt I'm going to be able to pull that off. Or I just need to grab the power up. The left side is completely clear of bombs, so that's where I need to be, but... There we go, just like that. That wasn't too bad, especially with the death. Carrying over 202. There's a lot of coins on this stage. I want to grab them. No legs, the reason why is because I enjoy doing these console challenges. I just hated the GBA. So when I decided to switch, I was super excited about getting back into it. Ah. Because, I mean, I enjoyed the GBA for a little bit, but then it just got really, really dumb. It's like, yeah. No! Damn it, slow down, Josh. There's a bomb there. So, okay, ideally, we don't do that. There's coins literally all over this stage, too. I wonder if there's a coin down here. I don't think there is. Oh. But yeah, PPI, I don't follow GDQ anymore, so I had no idea what's going on. Yeah, the reason why I don't follow GDQ is also the reason why I started Handheld Heroes with Slash. Because it's like impossible to get handheld games submitted unless they're one of the popular series of handheld games. Handheld games get zero love at GDQs. There's a coin there. No! Hey, way too quick. Damn it. I just need to slow down right there to avoid getting that 10 ton, because it's not worth it. Losing all this time by going this slow is just not worth it when I can just slow down a little bit to avoid it. So Legs, how did you get involved with the This Is Game Boy podcast? hell, for that matter, how are you, you're also on Monochrome City. I was like, I never get invited to do cool things. Nobody ever wants me in their group. Ooh, oh, come on. I had it. There we go. Damn it. I can't believe I got that ice. Oh well. I mean, it was pure luck, but, you know, let's just ignore the fact that it was pure luck. No! Just a little bit more, and I would have had it. I mean, I still made it through the ice, so I guess it's whatever, but I could have gotten through there without losing time if I sped it up a little bit. Hey, what's up, Crazy? Crazy, I got a bone to pick with you, now that I think about it. You just got back from GDQ, didn't it just start? Why in the world did you submit Parasite Eve? And then when we accepted it, you're like, yeah, no, screw you guys. That's my bone to pick. EBC told me that you submitted New Game Plus as pretty much like a backup. Dude, some girl, I'm not getting this. I don't know why I have so much trouble with, like, I understand it carries the momentum, but I can't. So it's spinning right. If I stop it, like, to the right, it's gonna go, like, straight down. I can't, I don't know why I'm having so much trouble figuring out the ice. Like, it's spinning, it carries the momentum, I get that, but I just can't seem to, like, if it's spinning like this, and I stop it, it's gonna go down, right? Yeah. I don't know why I have so much trouble with the ice, man. I want that wrench. I have no idea what it does, but I want it. I should be able to get it with that. Please tell me that wrench just gives me like 500 time. No, it gives me 40. Damn it. There it is. There it is. There it is. Oh, that shot. Might have doubled. You know what? That's probably what it did, some girl, which makes it really sad because if I would have done better, imagine how much time I had. And that was an amazing... I think I'm finally getting the ice. I think I'm finally understanding it. So that shot was gorgeous. No! What's up this way? What? I was gonna say, how did I not grab that? Oh, I thought I was gonna slide past it. So I didn't even bother, so I'm just sliding past this. Yep, I'm finally understanding the ice. I'm getting it now. Some girl, I'm getting it. I know it's taking me forever. I don't know why, but my brain just could not wrap itself around how the ice is working. But I'm getting it. I honestly, okay, crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. How we did the voting is we would watch the run, and then we would each do like our own point system, like 1 through 5 of how much we wanted to run. And when I finally got around, because I was actually the last one this year. Last year, I did a lot of the voting for all of us. I was like the one that did most of the voting. And this year I just was really slacking. Well, when I got around to actually watching runs and whatnot, they had already voted on both your new game and any percent. And they both did a 4 out of 5 for wanting your new game plus, and then like a 3 out of 5 for wanting your any percent. So that's why your new game plus got through, as they both wanted new game plus. So I wasn't going to vote like, I mean, even if I voted like a 5 on any percent and then a 3 on new game plus, it would have still evened out. So I was actually the last one to vote on your run. I was actually the last one to vote on a lot of the runs. I don't know. I have no idea. I think the timer might have been a reasoning for them. I'm not certain. I'm guessing. Because New Game Plus was like 30 minutes or something like that faster. I know it was faster. I can't remember how much. Hour faster? Yeah. I knew it was faster. I can't remember how much. So I think that might have been part of the reason. Alright, is that all I was here as a coin? Dude, I'm not gonna lie. EBC got under my skin a little bit during the voting process this year. But I think it was mainly just because who I am as a person, that's why it got under my skin. We had a few really meme games being submitted. EBC voted 4 on like every single meme game. I'm like, dude, are you kidding me? And then like me and Slash both voted like super low on the meme games. Like, I mean, if it was an okay game, we were okay with it. But there was a few like it just felt like there was no gameplay at all, and it was just a meme game. And EBC voted 4 on all of them. I'm like, dude. I think EBC just likes his meme games too much. Now this is gonna be a bitch to fucking, cause I need to get my paddle or whatever, like right on the edge. Damn, I was trying to hit the elevator. I'm gonna have to go from the elevator to like, yeah. Some girl, I don't know how. I've tried. It's not in my blood. It's not in my DNA. No, it doesn't. Oh, I think that's actually going to do it. Ooh. Oh, there's a coin on the other side of that. Well, I mean, I'm just starting 6, so I'm mainly just trying to figure everything out, and then I'll chain it all together. bomb. Legs, you say that, but I actually got a world record yesterday. I mean, it was segmented, so I can't actually submit it, but still, who cares? A world record. See, this is one thing that like bothers me. It happened last year too, and kills me, man. We have people drop out instantly every single time, every time. So you weren't the only one that got accepted and then like said, "Oh yeah, never mind." So we actually had a few backup runs already put into place. I can't remember who actually took. I'd have to go back and look at the logs, but you. I can't remember who you got replaced by. What run you got replaced by? It was funny though, because one of the runs that we actually, took from the backup pool after somebody dropped out, like we, because the run barely didn't make it. Like it almost made it, and then I was actually the deciding factor for it not getting in. And a run dropped out, so it got in. And then we're like, okay. I'm like, yeah, I'm cool with that. I mean, I know you guys wanted it. It's not too bad of a run. I just didn't want it for my reasons. And so we accepted it. And then the guy instantly dropped out. He's like, yeah, never mind. So like the run that we pulled from the backup list, he instantly just declined right after we accepted. It's like, God damn you people. Oh, you want Indie% or New Game Plus to be the backup run? And I think as of right now we're good, but I mean people will drop out mid-marathon too, so. Ooh, some girl, ooh! I didn't want to mess with that. I was like, dude, this is a good roll. I'll just fall off the edge, I don't care. But did you see that shot? The shot was gorgeous. Uh-oh, fucked it up. Alright. No! Dude, it's so hard with the speed. This fucking S speed is just torture on ice. Still backup run on the list. Yes, I was hoping I could grab that. Ooh, that actually works. I can just skip right over. You know, I actually thought we accepted Max Payne. I can't remember. I mean, you said it's on the backup list, so, I mean, taking your word for it that it's on the backup list. I feel like I'm going backwards. Oh, and that power-up wore off. Lame. Yeah, that power-up wore off. Max Payne, we voted pretty decent for. It was a good run last year. Yeah, I went backwards. Because I just like skipped that stuff, and apparently that wasn't how it was designed, so that elevator I saw back there is where I was supposed to go. Man, I was actually freaking out for this Handheld Heroes because we got very little submissions for the longest time, and then we still didn't get as much as I wanted. We got less than we did last year, but it was looking really bad, and then, like most people do, like last second they submitted runs. I've always wanted to run I can never remember the name of it. There's two Okay, you got, I think, Metal Gear Acid or whatever, the card game. I've always wanted to run that. I don't know why. And the really good PSP Metal Gear game. I loved that during the 360 collection that they came out with. Yeah, JC, that's JC for you, man. Like, last year he did it too. Like, he asked about 1 million times when it was coming, when submissions were and deadline and all that. He asked about 1 million times and still was like the last one to submit. Aw, some girl, come on. I'm messing up the ice, man. I had it, and now it's gone. I don't know. Yeah, Peace Walker's an excellent game. Excellent game. I'm messing it up the ice. I'm messing up the ice. What am I doing wrong? I had it. I had it previously, and now I'm just gone. My brain just dead. Oh. Legs, what game? I mean, I'm already doing hosting and everything for the marathon anyway, so you could have just asked me to do it. And I actually did last year. I did commentary 2 for 2 runs. Spider-Man 3. I know we had Mole Mania last year because I ran it. Although I'm sure you'd be much better at doing Mole Mania than I ever could be. Spider-Man 3, do we have Spider-Man 3 submission? I know we have a Spider-Man, I don't know which though. I have no idea where I'm going, this sucks. The 4-way race of Spider-Man 3. Let's get to it. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I know somebody did. And dude, I was rolling listening to that commentary. Cause it was, at a GDQ, I believe, and him and the people he was with doing commentary, it was terrific. I was rolling, man. They were having a good time on that couch. He runs on SGB1. Oh no. I love how, like, Olive Stage shit. Come on. Not like this, Josh. Not like this. I love how Olive Stage 6 has coins right behind the timer, or the end. I miss it. Well, whatever. I mean, I was really fucking up time anyway, so. I know I gotta go pretty much now, so that helps. I think that was what, 6-2 or 6-3. I recognize like nobody by like looking at them. There's very few people I can look at in the speedrunning community and be like, oh, that's blah blah blah. I figure where I'm supposed to go on this stage. No. No. No! Alright, here we go. Let's just go up here. You know, I think I can probably grab that coin from below. And that'd save me time instead of having to come up here. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie. I think Milan is a very boring speedrun. I watched it, but Slash submitted it, so that's why I accepted it. I mean, granted, EBC and Slash put a high rating on it too, that they wanted it. I was trying to get Slash to submit last year and he didn't. So he submitted, and it's not a long game either, so I was like, yeah, I'm definitely accepting it, I don't care. If nobody wants to watch it, they go, fuck off. I went Slash in the marathon. Oh, dude, I thought it was so boring. I just love my boy Slash, so. Yeah, I tried to get him, I was like, dude. Like, I kept on giving him shit last, HHH. H to the third power. H3. Handheld Heroes. I kept on giving him shit. I was like, dude, submit something. He's like, nah. I'm like, dude, submit something, fucker. Okay. So I feel bad because last year I didn't actually. Okay. We did. This year compared to last year, we did a different method of accepting games. Last year we did pretty much. We did like a accept, I don't know, or decline. So pretty much like a 1, 2, 3 system. This year, like I said, we did a oh I really want this, or a no, fuck this game type of system, where we voted 1 through 5. And I didn't vote on my games at all last year. I think it feels weird to vote on your own games, so I didn't vote on mine. This year, however, I was actually the deciding factor for Fortzone getting in. So I feel really, really scummy about that. Because all of my runs, everybody voted 3. Literally, every single one of my runs got a 3 vote. Except for Fortzone, which I voted a 4. I voted a 4 for Fortzone, which got it in because we were doing 10 plus got the run accepted. How is that not connecting? But, we did 10 plus got the run accepted. So by me voting for 4, that made it, 10, 4, 3, 3. And eSparks got accepted because EBC voted for. It is. I love Fortzone. I think it's an amazing game, and it's really cool, and it's got some really cool speed tech. It's a fun little game, and that's why I really wanted it, because I imagine most people have never even heard of it or seen it, so I wanted it in. And what I'm saying, like, I felt kind of scummy about it though, because I voted 4 on my own game, and that's why I got in. But yeah, it was funny though, because Slash actually messaged me, and he said he voted well for eSparks, and his reasoning why is because he watched my PB video and was laughing at my commentary, because I was sitting there talking about our speedrun, so he was laughing about my commentary, and he's like, that's why I voted so well for it. I'm like, alright. And I wasn't supposed to come down here, was I? I mean, I just went backwards. But he actually only voted a 3. So he said he voted well for my eSparks run, but he only gave it a 3. EBC gave it a 4, so that's how eSparks got in. And then I submitted TechU. I got 3 from everybody. Because that's what I did on all my runs. I instantly gave him 3s. The only one I didn't was Fortzone. No, I was supposed to go down there. Son of a gun. I'm just resetting because I'm not going to be able to make it. But, TechU, eSparks, Fort Zone, and Operation C. I really thought Operation C was going to get in. I was really, really surprised that they, like I said, every single one of my runs was voted 3, except for eSparks, which was a 4 from EBC, and Fort Zone, which was a 4 from me. Other than that, everybody gave all of my runs a 3. So, yeah, Operation C and TechU didn't get in. I mean, they're technically on the standby list, because they got 9, because there's 333, which 9 is the standby. I never called his games memes. I actually had never said anything to him about this. You guys are the first ones where I'm saying that he voted for meme games. No, it was kind of bothering me, because, like, I don't know if EBC actually enjoyed the runs, or he's like, oh, this is a meme game, so he just instantly voted high for it. I love how look how this textures keep fucking up over here. Because, last year, he did Maru's Mission twice. He did the Japanese and the English version because we were so ahead of schedule. And, he was actually just supposed to hop on to do Maru's Mission once. And then, like, after he finished, I actually started announcing the next game, and then Feasel's like, yeah, just let him do the Japanese version too, because we're way ahead of schedule. I'm like, okay. So he actually did Maru's Mission twice. Oh, are you kidding me? That hit? So he did Maru's Mission twice last Handout Heroes, and he did Shaq Fu. Maru's Mission is a crap game. As a casual playthrough, I imagine it'd be decent. It looks like I mean, I played it a little bit because it, in the Discord, it became like the game everybody was running. So of course I gave it a glance and messed with it. It's pure RNG. Like, seriously, pure fucking RNG. I'm not even exaggerating. It is 100% RNG because the boss fights are RNG. On top of the boss fights being RNG, there's a power-up you can get that just warps you to the end of the level. So, I mean, the run is 100% RNG. And so that's why I never ran it. I was like, I'm not doing a run that's 100% RNG. Seriously, please tell me you're joking, Sprint. I don't know why I just called you Sprint. I was getting ready to say sprinting legs. I was like, that's weird. So I just stopped myself and cut myself short. That's a better story than how I got into GB speedrunning. I was telling everybody yesterday how I got into GB speedrunning. I got into GB speedrunning by being an asshole, so. Your story's better than mine. I mean, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed EBC's run of Shaq Fu last year, because it's EBC, and he just went on and on about Shaq facts. It was terrific. But yeah, he did Maru's Mission and Shaq Fu, which are meme games. I have no problem with meme games, but like, I want them to have some gameplay to them. Like, I don't want to name names or name games that we didn't accept. But like, the games that I'm referring to when I say were meme games that me and Slash voted kind of low for, and EBC gave a 4 out of 5, they had like no fucking gameplay to them. I'm not even joking. It was just running around talking to people. And I'm like, dude, I'm fucking not having that in a marathon. Like, I hate RPGs because I do feel like it's very little gameplay, but there is gameplay. But like, these games I felt like had 0 gameplay, and EBC had 4 for all of them. And then me and Slash just, yeah, super low scores, so they didn't get accepted. Sounds like P, New Game Plus. Right there, some girl. Exactly. A good meme game has to have good gameplay, or sure. There was one meme game that they did at GDQ. I was loving it. It was an arcade game, and Oh my god, how did I just do that? And every time he completed a stage, the guy did like a taunt where like he, you know, kind of put his arm out and the other one was kind of like tucked in. And it was just the most amazing thing because chat was just, I mean, 100% into the game. So every time the stage ended, you saw everybody just doing that. Everybody on the couch was doing it. It was just terrific. And it was funny as fuck watching it. Everybody had a really good time with the game. And it was amazing. So I have no problem with meme games, but like they have to be, you know, decent gameplay or short. Caesar's Palace 90% GB next year. There you go. But yeah, so EBC just like I felt like instant high voted all the meme games. It was horrible. If you're asking me what game it was, some girl, the game I was talking about, I have no idea. I can't remember the name. It was some arcade game though. No, I had it. It was going the right way and I hit A. God darn it. I wish there was a power-up so I could just walk through this. Ah! I remember where I'm supposed to go on this one. Ah! I want that coin! I do really like to just grab the coin, but I'm just gonna lose so much time trying to get it. I need to just ignore it. Oh, come on! I don't know. So it was. I'm not good at social gatherings. I'm just not that type of person. And I was hoping the power still. I was hoping my power up was still active. Of course it wasn't. When I went to GDQ. I've only been to GDQ once, and I hated it. It just wasn't for me. Because I mean, I knew pretty much nobody, and nobody knew me. So it was just one of those weird things where I was just like, And I'm not good at just randomly walking up and talking to people. Like I said, I'm not good at social gatherings and social events and shit. So I was out of place. Alright, I thought I lost the power on based on time. Like, it amazes me that people go to like GDQs just to hang out with people. It's like, man, I wish I knew people, had friends and stuff where I just could go to an event like that and just hang out with people. That's like one of the few times throughout the year I see them. Slow down, slow down. Yeah, so I mean, like, the people in the speedrunning community that I really talk to, pretty much I talk to almost nobody from the speedrunning community, honestly. But I mean, like, Mo and stuff like that, and Bang. Like, a lot of the people in the speedrunning community that I know are from the GB community, and most of the GB, I feel like a lot of the GB community is European. I don't know. And I know there's quite a bit of Americans and a Canadian here and there. It's weird though, because like PPL is probably one of the people I'm closest to in the speedrunning community as a whole. And well, one, I hated PPL when I first met him. But he's Finnish, so I'll like never meet PPL in real life. I have a question about obtaining streaming ROMs. I don't want to get in trouble for getting games. Can I download them just fine? Can you explain how to get? Legally, the rules are you can't have like ROMs of games unless you own the game. So that's what I've always been told. That's all what I've always heard. You can have the ROMs of the games, as long as you own the actual game. But yeah, what some girl said, like nobody's gonna come out, because the big issue is you know, it's money that they're losing by you not buying their game and stuff. But at this point in time, they're not actually making carts anymore of these games. It's not like they're actually losing money. It'd just be random people on the internet reselling their games on like eBay and stuff that would be losing out on money by you not buying them. And I can't picture it being worth their time and effort, energy, and money to actually go after people who are illegally using ROMs. So oh shit, I didn't think that was on the elevator, so I was trying to reposition. The only way I could picture anybody being sued for ROMs is if it's something more recent, so it actually could affect the income of a company. Like, I doubt like anybody's gonna come after you for like a Game Boy, for Game Boy ROMs, because they're literally not being made at all anymore. So I mean, you're talking about something where nobody's going to actually be losing out on money. The people that are actually part of making the game and whatnot, which that's the big reason for, is they don't want to lose out on potential money. They take a survey for piracy issues? What? Not sure that's what it was. For ROMs, people who host them on websites, not people who download. That's usually how it goes. Same with illegally downloading movies and stuff like that. It's usually not like individual people. It's usually like the sharing sites and whatnot, or the people that share them. I knew that wasn't going to connect. I was hoping. I was saying that's one thing too. It might have just been a weird website that you went to, so the website kind of. The website is why you got flagged. Damn it, Josh. Yeah, I mean, most ISPs aren't. I've heard of some people getting messages from their ISPs telling them, you know, to stop doing illegal shit. But it seems to be really, really rare. Alright, some girl, I'm really hating you right now. This level sucks ass. Oh! Hit A too soon. Like, you have to be really precise with these things to hop over. Damn it! Just slow it down! Yeah, I know a guy, cough, that's been torrenting, cough, for years, cough, and never got caught. It just, I mean... God, this... It seems to be, honestly, kind of rare to get caught torrenting, and that's, you know, a lot more recent shit compared to, like, ROMs and stuff. I really, really would be surprised if anybody went out of their way to try to catch people for ROMs. Because, I mean, you're talking about some ancient shit. And, like I said, a big reason for the, thing with, you know, trying to stop people from torrenting is the fact that that's more recent shit. So stuff that, you know, people could actually be spending money on. Dude, I'm gonna run out of time. This stage is torture. Ah! Come on, just let there be a coin right here. I don't even think I can make it anyway. I think I have to reposition. Yep. Dag nabbit. Yeah, I mean, that's usually all that happens is they never get a hold of, like, they never do individual people. It's always like, hey, this website that has all these ROMs, knock your shit off. Which I still think is kind of weird because, like, who's actually going to go out of the way to be buying these games? Yeah, right there, some girl. I think that'd be the only stuff they'd actually be doing is stuff that's on Virtual Console. But then again, I mean, it's not like... I know plenty of people that, you know, have this stuff on emulator and ROMs and whatnot. They're like, oh, you know what? I'm still buying it on Virtual Console. Speedrunners do it because, you know, Virtual Console's legit, whereas emulator's not. Yeah, exactly, PVO. Same with torrenting. I mean, granted, people notice and people get pissed off, but, I mean, this stuff comes back. Oh, thank you, Jew. That seems weird just saying Jewish. How about... I was going to say... Okay, to be fair, I didn't mean to just flat out say Jew. I meant to say Jewish Warlock, and then I stopped when I read Jew and just, like, froze there, and it just sounded so really racist. So I feel like I need to explain myself on that comment. Thanks, man. No, honestly, I suck at doing layouts, so I was happy with this, and you are the first one that has said that you like my layouts. I really appreciate it. I suck at doing layouts. Absolutely suck at it. And so when I made this layout, I was like, man, that's pretty nice. I think I did a pretty bang up job, and I was happy with it. So you're the first one to actually comment on it, so I appreciate it. I actually did it on accident. Not the entire layout, that'd be awesome, but No, the gray that's going around the thing. I have GIMP too, because I don't do illegal stuff. So I would never have a torrented copy of Photoshop, because torrenting is wrong. I have GIMP too, because it's free. And I don't really edit photos very much, so I don't have a use for Photoshop really. I loaded up GIMP and just kind of I got everything set up in OBS how I wanted it, and then from that just used GIMP to make the layout. And it was actually, I can't remember, I was trying to figure out how I wanted to do like borders and stuff, and there's an option, I can't remember what it's called. There's an option in GIMP and that's, I'm trying to remember what it was called. Do you just pronounce OBS as OBS? Yes. OBS? OBS? Like if you look at the letters OB, it'd be OB. Or OB, I guess. You could go with OB, but yeah, OBS. I always call it OBS. But there's actually an option in GIMP. I'm trying to remember what it was called. But all I did was like select a default thing that they already had and just applied it to the screen, and it did that. I was like, dude, that's awesome. And I tried to make my own, and it was really confusing how to get it to work, because I wanted pink, because pink's my favorite color. So I wanted pink in my layout. Obviously, you know, there's pink in my layout with fucking lettering and shit. But I did that and I liked it. I was like, I couldn't figure out how to make my own, so I just kept it. I mean, I still think my layout's kind of ugly, I'm not gonna lie. It's not the greatest, but for me personally, I think it's good, because I suck at stuff like that. You think OBS means like warning in Swedish? Okay. I'm ugly and proud. When you just said that, I instantly thought of First Class, X-Men First Class, the mutant and proud. I just imagine like sitting in front of a mirror, ugly and proud. Don't worry, PPL, I'm ugly too. I feel your pain. Damn it, I should have slowed it down. See, that's the reason why, like, and I never understood doing webcams, like, nobody wants to see me. There's so many people I've heard talk about how they just can't watch streams unless there's a webcam. I'm like, that's just awkward. Look at that shot. Look at that shot. No, not like this. I'm pretty. Yeah, I'm pretty. Feel better, I just used another window to cover. Thank you, Legs. I really appreciate that. You have no idea. Now I know I'm not like hurting somebody's eyes, because they're like, oh god, what is that thing? Ah! So, I mean, like, if you guys could open up, like, GDQ or something, and just have that, like, right over my face, I mean, you have no idea how much joy that would bring to me. Probably be more comfortable with a cam than one. Dude, PPL, God, I hate you. You and your damn voice, man. Me and you have already been into fights with this. Why you gotta bring it up? Your voice is not that bad, dude. funny. I mean, I shouldn't be laughing, but it's funny. Damn it, no! I know, man, they know! Your voice isn't that bad. Your explanation of how the ocarina glitched, that was bad. That was like the best thing about that. Like, you talked almost no time throughout the entire run, and then Blue, it's like, dude, PPL, let's get him involved. He's like, hey, yeah, PPL, you want to explain how the ocarina glitch to everybody? How the ocarina glitch works to everybody? And then you just sat there and like stumbled over your words the entire time. I think you were just nervous. I think that's what it was. I think you were just so nervous to be talking because you hate your voice so much that you were more focused on your voice than you were about actually explaining. I actually just recently cut my hair too, since we're talking about looks. I think I'm getting to that point in life where I'm trying to actually decide, like, what makes me look like a decent human being. And I've had long hair for like multiple times in my life, and I don't mind having long hair, but I was sitting there growing it out, and it was getting kind of long, and I was just like, man, I look horrible. I don't look good with long hair. Like, not even like long, just like any size length at all. Like, hair I don't look good with. There we go. I mean, I don't look good, period, so, you know, just sum that up. But no, I was sitting there looking, I was like, man, I don't... I think that was one of my big issues with my bangs. I was sitting there looking at it, and when my hair was longer, like if you go back to my stream last weekend, look at my hair. I look horrible. I was sitting there looking at myself. Every time I looked over at the cam, I'm like, dude, I look just like garbage. And I think I look better now, which is nice. I think I look better, so there's something going on here if I feel like I look better. I think it was seriously just the bangs, man. Like, trying to straighten up for the camera. Like, my hair grows in weird. Like, no matter how I cut it, one side, like if you notice, like right here is longer than over here, or like over here is longer than this side. My bangs grow in weird, where one side's always longer. My right side, I think it's my right side, it's always longer, and it's like it swoops to a side. So, like, the shorter my bangs are, I think the better, because I look like an idiot with my bangs growing out. Because, like, one side's longer, and they kind of just swoop. I don't get it. So, my hair is just a fucking train wreck. Well, I mean, to be fair, nothing works with my face shape, you know, so... No, I think, honestly, one of my biggest issues, it's hard to tell on cam, because, you know, it's not too close. I have, like, my eyes, I think my eyes are, like, really sunken back into my head, and I have, like, really dark lines around, like, underneath my eyes. Like, really, it's just really, really dark under my eyes. So, like, right, like, here, inside, like, you know, eye, all the way down here, it's just really, really, really dark. So it looks horrible. Damn it! It has nothing to do with sleep. I've been like this my entire way. Or my entire life. I'll get people constantly asking me if I have a black eye. I'm like, nope, that's just how I look. Thanks for pointing it out. So yeah, I mean, it constantly looks like I have black eyes because how dark it is. And that does, I'm telling you, it just does not look good. Damn it, dude, this spot is killing me. There we go. Yeah, it's always nice. And the bad thing is, my mom, who obviously has known me my entire life, she'll constantly do it too. She'll be like, Josh, do you have a black eye? I'm like, no, Mom, this is just how I fucking look, thanks. Thanks for just forgetting how I look. And I look like a fucking monster. Wrecked. Yeah, it's... I don't know, man. Just how I look. And some girl, it's funny that you say that my bangs don't work with my face shape. Because where I work now, I worked there before for a little bit, and I quit and then came back. But when I worked there, it's a factory job. Because, you know, I didn't go to college. Like, oh, you smart people. Like, I feel like everybody in the speedrunning community went to college. I'm, like, the only person that didn't go to college and doesn't, like, work at a computer desk all day long and have some nice, fancy job. Yeah, I work at a factory job. But, when I first started, I weighed 180 pounds. I weighed like 180 pounds, and then I dropped to like 145. And everybody I talked to about it, I'm like, yeah, man, I lost so much weight since I started my job. Everybody's like, yeah, I can see it in your face. So apparently I have a fat face when I have some extra poundage on. So just because you mentioned my face, some girl, that's the story I wanted to share with you. That I apparently have a fat fucking face when I gain weight. That's nice, pale. Yeah, pale. That's nice, some girl. Like, are you not feeling well? Nope, I'm just pale. Thanks for noticing. 180. Yeah, it's probably not gonna happen for a lot of people. I mean, I'm at my job. It's a physical job, so it's hard for me to gain weight while working there. Plus, I really got into doing mud runs and shit, obstacle course racing. So I now work out multiple times a week, and occasionally have races that I go to. My next one's not until July 21st, which makes me so sad. So it'll probably be a while until I'm to the 180 mark again. Damn it, why did I hit A? I was like, cool. I mean, to be fair, I feel like that's a compliment. If somebody was to walk up to me and like, you look like a dead body, I'd be like, oh, why thank you. Is there not a coin out here? That's what I was hoping for. Yeah, I get that, but I didn't realize that apparently I gained, like, all my weight is in my face. Because every time I'm like, yeah, man, I lost, you know, I went from 180 to 145. They're like, yeah, I can really see it in your face. Like, everybody I talked to could see it in my face. So if you guys want to see Captain Fat Face, I'll gain some weight. Fat truth. Dude, I do. Okay, my mom hates me. Because, hey, my mom, when she graduated high school, she weighed under 100 pounds. Which is just terrifying to think of a human being weighing under 100 pounds when they graduate high school. But my mom graduated high school under 100 pounds. Had my brother when she was 20. And then had me when she was 23. Then had my little brother when she was 26. And she has been heavy ever since. And she hates me because all I do is eat. Like, you wouldn't believe it by looking at me, but all I do is eat. So she's always mad at me because I'm just constantly eating, and I just don't seem to gain weight. I'm just one of those people. See, no, 23 doesn't sound young to me. 23 sounds kind of old because there's so many. When I graduated school, there was multiple people that already had kids or were pregnant during my graduation year. Granted, I didn't actually graduate school. I dropped out. But in my graduating year, there were people that had already had kids or were pregnant. And then I know somebody who had a kid when they were 15 or got pregnant when they were 15 or something like that. So, I don't know, 23 sounds pretty old anymore. I mean, I'm 28. I'm 28, and I could not imagine having a kid now. Because I'm still a damn kid. I could never imagine fucking actually having another life that I had to take care of. And that's at 28, and then you got people who, you know. I think that's another weird thing too, is like, at my job, I feel like everybody has kids. Like, everybody at my job seems to be in a committed relationship or married, or, you know, they have kids, and it's like, it's just weird. There's actually, like, one of the guys I'm closest to at work, he's 19. Like, he turned 19 in December, so it's not like he's been 19 that long. He's getting ready to have a kid. So, I mean, it's I could never do it. But yeah, he turned 19 at the very end of December. It was like the 29th or the 30th. He turned 19, and he's actually getting ready to have a kid. I actually make fun of him for it whenever he has to go to the, whenever he has to take off days off work to go to the doctor and everything, because he's like going to a pediatrician or whatever for. And I make fun of him for it because, you know, he's still so young, so he could actually be still going to a pediatrician. See, that's one thing that's one thing I like about the GB community. I don't feel out of place because a lot of speedrunners are really young, it feels like. But I still feel out of place because, like, everybody seems to have went to college. I feel like I am one of the only people in the, like, entire speedrunning community that didn't go to college. Not only did I not go to college, I didn't even graduate high school. So, like, you fuckers that went to college, which is like the entire speedrunning community, you guys all went to college, you have nice, you know, desk jobs and shit like that. Yeah, I never even graduated high school. And so you take all the world records. Dude, John Carls makes me feel bad. I just started listening to his podcast, you know, the Frame Savers. Whenever he mentions me, he makes me out to be like a fucking villain that just comes in and steals world records and then, like, laughs. Like, I stuff them all in a bag and then I fucking laugh. Like, how the Grinch Stole Christmas, like, that's me, but with world records. You know, when he's, like, stuffing the presents and the tree and the shit, all that shit in a bag, and then he, like, laughs and, you know, runs away. Like, I feel like that's how he, you know, portrays me to everybody and the Frame Savers. But, like, I never actually, like, return the shit. Like, I just show up, steal the world records, and never fucking give them back. It's like, dude, he makes me out to be a villain. It makes me sad. You saved his bag today. I know he's just having fun. Like, I know he's not actually, like, everybody in the, somehow I got to be that person in the GB community where everybody just constantly talks about how I just steal world records. Lurk people's window, and, like, right as I see them get world record, I'm like, no, and I just, like, pop out of nowhere and steal it, and they're like, no, my world record! Yes, PPL. He did seem pretty happy to be able to say. Like, he actually pointed it out, too. He was like, in first place, we actually have, PPL, and we have PPL Toast, or whatever your name is. He actually beat my boy, Troz, who actually doesn't have a world record for once. I'm like, what the hell, man? I'm like, what did I do? Really likes. It's not like I do it on purpose. Or do I? There we go. Yeah, it's actually funny though, whenever I talk to people about the fact that I didn't graduate high school, nobody ever believes me. I think the reason why is because everybody has this mindset that people that didn't graduate high school are like idiots or something. So like whenever I talk to people like, yeah, I didn't graduate high school, they're like, you're joking, right? I was like, no, I'm dead serious, I never graduated high school. It's dumb too though, because you got, you know, you got the GED, the General Equivalency Diploma, which of course I do have that. Couldn't get a job without it. I mean, I guess I could, I just would have to lie, which I mean, I already do lie on my resume anyway, so. Hold on. But yeah, it's dumb though because like a GED is supposed to be General Equivalency Diploma. It's supposed to be the same thing as a high school diploma. No, it's not. People really seem to look down on people with GEDs. It's weird. Like, okay, the Marines. You know that fucking military, government military that just it's always wanting people. So if we ever need to, we can just throw them into war and have them be killed. Yeah, the Marines won't accept people with GEDs. I don't know why. I actually got, you know, back when I was still a youngin', and you know, you got the the military recruiters that always just call in numbers. I actually got a call from a Marine recruiter, and I was talking to him for a little bit, and then he's like, "You got a high school diploma, right?" I was like, "No, I got a GED." He's like, "Oh, we're not accepting people with GEDs at this time." I'm like, why? The only thing I could think of is it looks bad, like it looks like I can't stick to something, and I don't know. But yeah, so yeah, that's a little bit of information about Atroz. I did not graduate high school. I always wanted to go to college, but never knew what to go to college for, and college costs way too much in America. I don't know where you guys all... I mean, I know where PPL's from. I have no idea how far college is. I have no idea how expensive college is in Finland, but... like, America, it's ridiculous. Better edit that out when I get... yeah. Still trying to read freaking Leg's message from half an hour ago. This game does not give you much time to read messages. Hold on. Rothel, no, to be fair, you said tech you looked cool, but you didn't want to take my world record, and I insisted that you do. Military is actually a lot pickier about who they hire. Yeah, yeah. I mean, how I look at it though is, if they're okay with my older brother, then they should be okay with literally anybody. So I was slightly offended that they didn't want me. No, I honestly, I had no plans to join the Marines anyway. It was just one of those things that I always thought was weird when it happened. The only reason I was even talking to the guy was to mess with somebody, because I was stuck on the phone talking to him and they wanted me to get off the phone. So that's the only reason I was on the phone talking to him, was just messing with somebody. And and then, like, when it just got to that point when he was like, yeah, we're not accepting people with GED, I'm like, what? Oh, really, PPO? I think, like, Korea. Yeah, I think it's Korea. And I know it because of StarCraft. They actually are forced to go into the military for a little bit. Like, they actually have to do a mandatory service in the military. It's like, that's weird. Damn it, I just need to slow down. Winland. Definitely not Winland. I say that, but I was just talking to you the other day about how Finland is apparently rated as like the happiest country. But at the same time, you guys got the most suicides, so I just... this shit. There we go. Yeah, legs, I remember that. TechU did look fun. And I know Mo gave me a little bit of a hard time because, like, I took the world record after you guys routed the game, pretty much. So he gave me a hard time about it. He's like, yeah, see how you are, Tros. Wait till everybody does all the work and then you just swoop in and take the world record. Like, I didn't do it on purpose. Alright, getting that coin was not a good idea. I lost more time than I gained. I mean, I did change up the route a little bit. And I've changed it up even more so since. Which you still haven't seen. Oh, that's horrible. My coffee's been sitting there for so long. It is like room temperature. Oh. Alright, dude, Great Greed, the world record can be improved by so much. I mean, yesterday I finished with a little under 9 hours. And that was me spending, what, 50 minutes on the final boss? Yeah, that sounds like Mo. Damn it. He couldn't beat the airship. Ah, you gotta love Mo. Them Belgians, man. I think sub 6 might be possible. If not sub 6, definitely sub 7. Dude, Great Greed is so much fun. And the naming system is hysterical. And it's great because in Great Greed, at one point in time, they actually mentioned the fact that their names are goofy. They're like, yeah, the developers purposely gave us stupid names. You got a problem with it? And I was like, dude, I fucking lost it. I was like, that's terrific. I told Mo yesterday, I was like, yeah, I got Great Greed finished, and I finished 2 hours and 20 minutes under the posted time on SRDC. Like, I can't wait till you run the game's ass someday. It's like, you bastard, do it now. You know, and this is coming from a person who hates RPGs, so. JP would probably be faster, because, I mean, it's an RPG, so it's text. Alright, fuck that coin. Nope. Dude, if I fail this level, my table's gonna flip. And I have a big desk, so... I say I have a big desk, but I feel like I never have room on it. Some girl, I've got this level down now, man. If you just extend it straight across, like, you can just get right across the gaps perfectly. So you gotta make sure that you're going decently slow, though, so you can do that. I know. I don't know. Like I said, I hate fighting games, I hate puzzle games, I hate RPGs, and then I'm just like, yeah, let's do a console challenge. No, I told you yesterday. Remember? You're like, you said something about me hating everything. I was like, yeah, that's literally me. I hate fucking everything. If you thought I was joking, I wasn't. I hate everything. And yeah, I hate that I hate everything too. That's meta. That's what it is. Yes, I did it! I did it! Alright, some girl, I take back what I said when I first started. I don't hate you for suggesting the game. It is a super fun game. It really truly is. it's a difficult game, and it can get really annoying sometimes, and you have to be really, really precise moving that shit. The worst thing is still trying to get in those little gaps that I had so much trouble with yesterday, and the ice. The ice just sucks. Ice mechanics always suck, so. Well, the good thing is, if there aren't many fighting games, I'm getting them all out of the way right now, because I did Mortal Kombat 2 yesterday, and World Heroes 2 Jet, or World Heroes Jet 2, I think it was 2 Jet. I did that yesterday, and then I was rolling new games, and one of the games I rolled was Mortal Kombat 1, so I have Mortal Kombat 1 now. So, I mean, we're set, man. I don't even have my fucking Google Doc open.